If you've been sleeping on the rock, then you have no idea that there's been a big discussion on whether you should be playing last gen or next gen NBA 2K22. This discussion has been ranging through all the top content creators, from Annoying TV to Power DF to G-Man to Badge Plug to Agent. You name it, pretty much everybody that's playing 2K or have played 2K has weighed in on their discussion on whether which one they should be playing or which one they should not be playing. And today we're going to just dive into some of the comments that have been said, and then I'll give you guys my opinion on how I feel on whether what you should be playing or what you should not be playing. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that sub button, hit a like, and hit a comment, and then let me know which one you guys will be playing it on. Will you be playing on next gen PS5, next gen Xbox, or last gen to play with your friends or whatever the case may be? So let's dive into it and let's get it started. We're gonna start with Annoying TV here, and if you guys didn't know, I literally posted some of the leaked gameplay footage from Stunnerman, which I'm not gonna put his stuff in the description, so you don't gotta go follow him because he ain't dropping nothing anyway. But the leaked footage is in one of my videos. Make sure you guys go like it, go watch it if you haven't seen it. But after that leaked footage, Annoying TV had this to say: next gen looks so horrible. I'm starting off with current in NBA 2K22. And this sent shockwaves through the 2K community. If you guys don't know who Annoying is a guy who basically has been playing 2K for about as long as I've been playing 2K, but blew up, whereas I didn't. And so Annoying has the power to really influence a lot of people on their decisions on what they're going to play, on what they're not going to play. And obviously once he said this, as you can see through the comments, you got people saying, okay, so how does current look? It sounds better than next, and I bet look better. Somebody said 24/7 stages in the next gen, which, okay. How does it look horrible? All we saw was a cutscene in next gen. 24/7 stage, I don't know if current gen even has that. But y'all all like 2017. Y'all claim y'all hated 18 but played the heck out of it. How does it look horrible? Next gen is ISO based, and it's the most unskillful 2K. More people on current gen. This is from Quill. And next gen looking dang near the same. Current is the move, which Quill is a pretty big one in the community as well. And you kind of had people that go back and forth. You had this guy saying DF is the only next gen. This guy said, nah, I ain't doing pie charts for current. I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather play next gen, but we'll see. You have a lot of people that are going back and forth between which one they want to do. And that's the rough part about it. That's like really rough part about it, because nobody wants to play next gen if next gen is exactly how it is. But what people have been arguing is, number one, that you haven't even seen the game of next gen to even understand, like, really, okay, is this going to be it? And you also haven't really seen current gen. As I stated in my other video, Stunnerman wasn't really somebody who was hooping, right? It wasn't somebody who got the stick and knew what they were doing and could figure out, okay, if the dribbling is actually really good or if it's bad. So when you base a gameplay off of a 10-15 seconds of leaked gameplay footage, and this guy's only doing through the leg crossovers, naturally, of course, you're going to have your opinion of it. But because Annoying is annoying, his opinion matters a lot. This led Power DF to say this.
All right, Twitter, I have so much to say about next gen and current gen, and how I've seen a lot of people on Twitter act and behave. So first thing I want to say is, I think it's really simple. I think if you have current gen and you don't have next gen, play current gen. The cruise ship looks lit. Have fun with that. I think if you have next gen, all I'm trying to tell people, because I've seen people be like, next gen's dead, I'm not even gonna buy that game, I'm not even gonna touch that game, I'm gonna be playing current gen, the cruise ship looks so much lit. All I'm trying to tell people is, if you are sitting here with a $500 or $600 next gen console, load up the next gen game, look around the city, make a build, try it to see if you actually like it. Then you can go on current gen, try that, compare it, see which games you like the most. Don't make assumptions off Twitter and we don't know anything about the game. Don't make assumptions that 2K22 next gen is the same as 2K21 next gen.
So I'm gonna stop it right there, because you kind of get the gist of what he's going with that. And all Power is saying right here is basically, yo, we ain't even played the game on next gen yet. We ain't even seen it, really played it, ain't really got deep into it, ain't seen the builds, ain't seen what they changed, ain't seen if the gameplay has gotten better or what is going on. And all he's saying is that if you spent $500 on a console, whether that's PS5 or the Xbox Series X, why would you not even literally even try it? Most of y'all gonna buy the $100 edition anyway, the legend edition anyway, so that you have the current gen and the next gen. So why wouldn't you even try next gen before completely writing it off and saying I'm going straight to current gen? And that's all he's saying on that. Now, for people who have, you know, the normal Xboxes and all that type of stuff, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, you got to do what you got to do. You play on the cruise ship, you do your thing, but we ain't seen nothing about it. You feel me? So we don't really know where we're going from there. G-Man had this to say after watching the gameplay. And again, these are some pretty big content creators. G-Man had this to say after: please tell me that gameplay is fake, please. And then he dropped the Tyrese meme of him crying, which is, oh my God. So this is rough again, bro. This is okay. Here's the problem. This is another big problem, is that, let me go ahead and follow G-Man, by the way. This is another big problem, is that because of 2K being what 2K has been the last 6 years or so. No, not even 6 years. The last 4 or 5 years or so. Well, 3 years or so. We are now at the point to where we don't trust 2K with anything. And don't get me wrong, 2K as a basketball product, what they've accomplished is amazing. I'm giving credit where credit is due. But they've been letting us down the past 3 years or so. And so because of that, we don't give 2K the benefit of the doubt at all. We just don't. And can I blame you? No, I don't blame y'all at all. I'm not going to sit here and say, yo, y'all need to believe in 2K. Y'all need to do all this, because we've been playing the game. Those of you who play 2K, you know exactly what we're going through. Like, I get it. So I'm not going to sit here and say you need to believe in 2K. You need to do this. You need to do that. I'm not one of those guys, right? But when you have somebody as big as G-Man, you guys know I'm going to follow him on YouTube, Power DF, all those guys. If you have somebody who is as big as these guys saying this to somebody who doesn't have that platform, all you think off rip is, dang, this game finna be trash. And so then you go into 2K thinking negatively. You go in expecting negative. And I'm not saying that you got to go in and be excited about the game, because usually you get your heart broken. It's 2K, you get your heart broken. But you don't want to go in negatively too, because then you just expect everything to be negative. And some things that might actually be good about the game is actually downplayed because of all the negative that you see. I mean, you go through these comments. Bro, I'm gonna go back to 2K19 for you. Courage is looking like a wave. I'm sorry, but no. Ain't no dang way that's what we playing this year. Look, this guy asking where the gameplay. I ain't even finna say nothing, because when next thing come out, people that was D-sucking finna be mad that they playing with a stiff player. LOL, we're so, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is literally LMAO. This is poorboysin saying LMAO, bro. Like, these are people who are big in the community, massive in the community, and they're already killing the game, bro. And it's like, we ain't even got into the content creation part of the game, right? We ain't even got to the point where people starting to make builds and badges and sig setups and all this type of stuff to the meat of the content creation. We're still on the outside of it. But when you have this happen already and the game ain't even came out, this is gonna be rough, because now you already got all these people going into it. Moving forward, if you guys didn't know, shout out to Power again, man. Power, he's been on it lately. Shout out to Power. We now have video confirming that Ronnie is going to drop 2K info. Not Ronnie necessarily, but 2K is going to drop mypark, my city info, mycareer info tomorrow, which is the 7th on Tuesday. So let's take a look and see what this is.
Traveling with the pandemic is challenging. It's going to be a fun week. You know, we haven't revealed anything with the city and mycareer, and that's a big thing, obviously, for the fans of the 2K League. So, you know, that people can look forward to that on Tuesday, and I think people are going to be really excited. Traveling with the pandemic.
All right, so there you have it. Tuesday, we are going to get some mypark, mypark neighborhood, city type ish is what we're going to be getting. And hopefully it is lit, man. In mycareer, hopefully it's lit, because we need a breath of fresh air in the community right now, because everybody is downing it. Now, me, like I said in all my other videos, just to give y'all my opinion of what I think the game, like Power said, you have to at least give it a shot. If you have next gen, who plays next gen to go straight to current gen? That doesn't make sense. I don't care if it's a cruise ship. If you have to try the game. If the game is bad, then so be it. The way that I see it is that because the Xbox or the PS5 is a bigger, more capable system, obviously there's going to be more things available on next gen, and there will be on current gen. I don't care if they say that the gameplay is going to be similar. Sure, it might be similar, but there's going to be signature moves on next gen that's not on current gen. There's going to be shots that's on next gen that's not on current gen. There's going to be foot planning mechanics that's on next gen that's not on current gen. There's going to be a lot of stuff that people are experiencing on next gen that you're just not going to be able to experience on current gen. And before you go to current gen, it might very well be that I might be like, yo, I get on next gen, I'm like, this game is awful, I'm going to current gen. And that might be the case, but you're doing yourself a disservice to have the system and not even be like, yo, let me try it to see if it's good. And that's just keeping it 100 with y'all. So in my opinion, try out the new next gen game. If it's trash, then go to current gen. Most people probably will anyway, and that'll be where the majority of the content creation is. If it's good, then you ain't miss out on nothing, because then you don't have more people trying to get it. The one thing that I hate about it the most is that it does split the communities, because as you well know, it's not the same game, right? So you're gonna have a majority of people probably on current gen to start, because a lot of people haven't been able to get the new systems. Let's just get that out the way. There's still a lot of people who can't get the new systems, so you still do have a lot of friends that are playing on current gen. It is what it is. However, if you have those people on next gen, hey, I'm just saying it's worth a shot. Just give it a shot and see how it feels. And if it's bad, like I said, then you just move on. You already got the current gen version anyway. That's it. Wipe your hands and keep it pushing, you feel me? That's gonna be it for this video, man. I'm gonna catch you guys a little bit later. Let's get it. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.